Hello again from Apovisions, and again it's John Grant speaking. Well, by now you're getting the point, because this is week 5 or step 5 of Apovisions trying to help you, the SMEs. We're the eyes and we're the ears. Ian Fredericks is here again. Ian, what are we going to discuss today?
Yeah, many thanks, John, and greetings everybody. Today we're looking at developing your key people. Sometimes small and medium-sized businesses think because they haven't got a lot of people that they're not a significant organization, when actual fact that isn't true. And there are 4 main points under developing your key people. The number 1 point is, how enthusiastic and passionate are you about your business? See, the way that you express that, the way that you talk about it, the enthusiasm that you have for what you do is taken by the people in your organization and transmitted to your clients. It's a little analogy that's very powerful. You're like, say, a basketball team, and you're the captain, or you may be the coach of the team. But you've got your players on the field. Now, if you get all uptight and you get anxious about things, guess what? The team gets anxious. So this is the same in the current environment. If you're talking about doom and gloom, you're talking about the bad things that are happening, then guess what happens? Your staff expect those things to happen, and your business goes into a spiral, and all that happened, nothing in the marketplace, it was all in your mind. Recently I was listening to a gentleman who was expressing his delight at what was happening in the market today, because in the last 12 months he's had 8 record months. And the person interviewing him asked this question: why are you being so successful? And he said, I decided not to listen, read, or watch anything that was of bad news about the economy. And I went back to my client base and I went and told those people how much I appreciated them. Now, John's got a wonderful background in customer care. One of the things that we take to the small and medium-sized business is that your first customer is your staff, because you must be the provider to your staff, and you must be the encourager and the director and the person who gives the vision. And then they in turn go out into the marketplace. Whatever you do, it could be just you have a receptionist alongside you. That is the face of your business. So think about this, ladies and gentlemen. The owner, the operator of a small to medium-sized enterprise, when somebody walks into your establishment, how are they greeted? Are they greeted with enthusiasm and passion and excitement because a customer walked in? Then you'll have a terrific business. But if the portrayal to the client is, well, things are bad, it's too hot, it's too cold, blah, 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 etc., hurrah, hurrah, guess what? The customer picks that up, and you just become like any other establishment that you're competing with. So stand tall, encourage your people, be enthusiastic about it, talk what's happening. Yes, things don't always go right. Tiger Woods will tell you that. There are good shots and there are bad shots, but you dwell on the good things and you fix the things that aren't going so well. So that's the way you develop your key people. And one of the things we're proud of in Apovisions, we run a program called Discovering Your Hidden Talents, where we take people away, particularly owner-operators of small to medium-sized businesses, and get them to think about the bigger picture and to utilize fully what they are capable of doing through the talents that they have.
Wow, thank you, Ian. It all comes down to people yet again. Well, I had an email this week from someone who said, thank you very much, but I've missed most of the other podcasts. Well, you haven't missed them, because we put them on our online magazine, so you can find them. apovisions.blogspot.com, apovisions.blogspot.com. So you can catch up right up to date. You can also contact us on apovisions@gmail.com. One more time, that's apovisions@gmail.com. Today, well, we've come to the end of today's podcast. We're going to be back in a week's time. But for now, from John and Ian, a very good day to you. Thank you.